all eyes will be on any kind of commentary or developments that come in from Prime Minister Modi and Takaichi's meeting. But shifting focus then, UNO Minda Chairperson Nirmal K has welcomed Delhi government's new EV policy, calling electric mobility the need of the hour. He said wider EV adoption will reduce India's dependence on fossil fuel imports and urged other states to introduce similar policies. My colleague Sumita spoke to him earlier. Let's listen into what he had to say.
I think other states should also follow, and this 15,000 crore outlay, I think, for the charging infrastructure and any other kind of subsidies, we need to use it in the right spirit to reduce the cost, and generate in the ecosystem. So, and two-wheeler will come first.
Absolutely.
And two-wheeler, the uses will come first, then followed already by EV buses already there, and then the car. The cost of the car production, the cost of the component, we are still dependent upon the import, and slowly we need to localize as much as possible. And on a long term and medium term, we need to develop our own R&D for our innovation for a low cost design, low cost product, so that we can be competitive with China in the years to come.
Right. So I also wanted to ask you, since you spoke about localization, and of course the government is sort of looking at it, is inviting suggestions from the industry to look at what parts should be sort of localized, and of course 6 working groups have been formed as part of that exercise. What is your proposal, especially when it comes to localizing in the auto industry, the auto components industry?
I think the powertrain and the battery, these are the major costs, All other components are already localized. All those components are, EV agnostic, or you may say ICE, they're all common by and large, except some changes, which are easy. So we are not dependent upon those components more other than the semiconductor. But for this powertrain and battery, as I said, the technology is A. And second, more and more localization. Government has given subsidies in the different state as well as central, and the PLI scheme and all, and PME drive scheme. We need to take the real advantage of those schemes and then invest, and then reduce imports as much as possible.
And shifting, in fact, let's keep it going with the sector then. JBM Group Vice Chairperson Nishant Arya echoes similar sentiments, saying that the push towards electric mobility was necessary to tackle pollution. He also said charging infrastructure must keep pace with electric vehicle adoption. And Sumita spoke to him earlier. Let's listen into what he had to say.
Manufacturing is very important, and the component industry would also be benefiting from this because the growth of the whole industry is enabling to everyone, and definitely we see this as a great opportunity for the whole industry, and we're looking forward to seeing that how in the public transport space we can add substantial value for all our customers.
Right. Just one final question, and this is essentially on Maruti Suzuki raising concerns that hybrid incentives should not have been removed from the Delhi EV policy. Do you resonate with that sentiment?
No, I think we do not understand the hybrid space very well, so I would not really comment on that. We as an organization see that every segment is different, and we are focused on electric buses where EV is the prime focus.
And shifting focus to Z